go. What the fuck? Okay, well, change plans then. Hey, my dear, how are you? I guess we're just fucking around, guys. I don't know. Anybody want to send for a vagrant? Otherwise, I'm gonna just do whatever. Because I'm chaotic like that. That one's just kind of, but we're gonna... Anyway. Or let's see. If I do this, y'all better be nice. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna... Thank you for the populars. I want to put in a free Oxydol fabric softener. Does anyone want to split halvesies for a lemon fab with me? 9, and we'll do an Oxydol lemon fab vagrants. Thank you for the follows, y'all. Otherwise, we'll just start here. I would love to get suds going. I think if we put fab in here, that suds will still happen. I think they will. That Oxydol is not terribly strong. Hey, my tired as a mother. How you doing, my love? Glad to hear it. Hey, Lala. Oh, you know, about the same, hanging in there. Thank you for the follow. Can't complain, because here we are. We totally have, honestly. I've been on way more today than I usually am. Where were we earlier? Aren't they so good? They're by Spaceship Suds. I like texture change, so I like all of it. I just like to see the texture get vastly different. Oh yeah, Shannon's first live. Y'all, if you guys missed Shannon's first live, you need to go follow Miss Shannon in the sink. Because she did her debut today and it was wonderful. You're right. Thank you. Sorry, the babies were running me ragged. Good God, that was terrible. Don't... Oh, that was bad. I was going to say, I haven't been in anybody's lives lately. Like Space and ELS, I'll be in their lives, but I really haven't been in any other ones, so I was trying to think of where I was. Exactly. Well, I had to wash them all, actually. That's what it's honestly been. I haven't gotten to watch anybody's lives anymore, which really bums me out, because I really enjoy. Oh, thank you, Millie. This is just Oxydol fabric softener. I'm offering a 50% off of a lemon fab if we want to add that for a fake rinse. So if anybody wants to send, let's go with $4. If you want to send $4, I'll add the lemon fab. Doing a flash sale because I want more liquid in this sink. And I think it'd be fun to get it on our fab sponge. What do you guys think? And our train. My favorite sponge? Oh my god, that's so hard to answer. Yes, I would love it. Yes, of course, y'all. If you haven't, please go check out Spaceship Suds. He's the one who cuts these beautiful sponges for us. He actually lost his laser in a devastating house fire, or excuse me, devastating garage fire. Thank God they didn't lose the whole place, but he did lose his inventory and his actual laser itself. So we need to get him back in the game. He has a GFM posted in his bio. So if you want to go support there, I would super appreciate it. If you can't support, then I totally would just love if you could share it, get it out, get the word out. Just so I don't have to personally fund his return to TikTok, because I will. I'm unstable. Don't test me. But again, Spaceship Suds is the cool artist. Thank you. I know, I'm saying, like, don't we need our custom sponges? Hi, my open waves. How are you, my dear? Thank you guys for the follows. Not refund his TikTok. I meant bring him, or like, get him back to TikTok. So he makes sponges and his laser caught fire and burnt to the ground. So he has a GoFundMe up to fund his return to TikTok. I said it in a weird way. Thank you, Tired as a Mother. We got you. And we will be adding our lemon fab. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Honestly, I got too lazy to do a full rinse because I couldn't find my Zote bar right off the bat, so. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you guys for 2.4K taps, and also thanks for joining us on Chaos Air tonight. I know you got a lot of other choices, and I sure appreciate you being here with me. This smells like lemon bars. Hello, Miss Shannon. Y'all, if you're not following Miss Shannon in the sink, you need to be, because she did her first live today and she knocked it out of the park. We've got a lemon fab in the sink for half price on, I mean, kind of in honor, but also because I wanted lemon, because she said lemon so many times. I thought about how wonderful it was, and I was like, you're right, we do need that. Hey, RNs rule the world. Thank you for the finger hearts. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Y'all, this is just a fake rinse with Oxydol and lemon fab. I'm going to be starting up a new concept, I think, where every night we're going to be doing like a theme location that Chaos Air is going to. And every product that falls in line with those are going to be cheaper. My favorite sponge, you guys have asked me that already once tonight. My favorite sponge is my Scorpio sponge. It always will be. I think my second favorite is the Pine Sol sponge, Chaos Air, cheddar, the cheese. Oh my god, I don't know, guys. It's so hard to pick one. 4.2K. What's everybody else's favorite sponge? Can you drop it in the chat? Can you guys tell me in the chat what your favorite sponge is of mine? Also, you guys, I did check with the stickers, and they are still there, unfortunately, for whatever reason. So this is just a rinse, but we will be having an epoxy in later. Chaos Air and Pine Sol, right? Those are so good ones. Thank you for the heart me. Smell check. This is all Lemon Fab. All Lemon Fab. There's a little bit of Oxydol fabric softener in here. Okay, so what, yeah, thank you for bringing me back to that. So, the deal is, on my end, it shows that I have no subscribers. None. So, I don't know. Thank you for stopping in, Professor. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So, if you don't have subscriber benefits, it's because it's literally showing me as not having subscribers. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I had heard. Because the chat was asking me where my stickers had gone. Oh my gosh, hello, Kira. Thank you for the heart me. How are you, girl? Gotcha, gotcha. I know. Honestly, y'all, I don't know terribly how it works. Yeah, but I don't know how to make that available to the super fans. Does that make sense? Oh, you know, we're hanging in there. Reinstall it? Okay, maybe I'll try that. Oh, Osmo, thank you. I am nowhere near a freaking celebrity, first of all, but we are getting a little gaggle. Hello, Angelica. How's it going? Okay. I will keep trying to look into it, guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, and maybe don't re-up your subscription, because also I don't know what's happening to that. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, I don't have any control over it. Oh, thank you, Osmo. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Jessie, the chat's been flying. Hello, my love. I spent time with you earlier. I thought that's what I did earlier, but I'll check again. Wow, that's wild. Okay, would anybody like to add to this? Wow. Fuck you, Jessie. Fuck you. You're fired. I love how Shannon gets to be the cute Shannon with the penguin tattoo, and I get to be Bella with the fucking cat tattoo. Like, damn. There's no favoritism there. We haven't done pine salt tonight, but I don't have any. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's one of my favorite things. No, but I'm allowed to fire you in Shannon's live. So it pretty much counts, is the thing. Hold on, because we wanted a waterfall. Yeah, exactly. We couldn't just go straight to bullying you. Thank you guys for 7.4K taps. It is just Lemon Fab and Oxydol fabric softener currently. And then Elizabeth, where is she with the nerve? Yes, I do have Ajax. It's $3 a can. There is just Oxydol fabric softener and Lemon Fab in here. So we got a little bit of suds going. Not a lot. I don't know, but I am living for this texture. Hold on. I actually... No, we've gotten partway through. Boopy. My favorite combo is pine salt and literally anything. You did so great. No, yeah, the cleanup is wild. Thank you guys so much for 9K taps. Yeah, we were. I know, I'm sorry I had to wash bottles because I wasn't able to be on the keyboard the whole time, but I was watching that chat. I was ready. And y'all, I said it in Shannon's live earlier, but if anybody ever wants practice for going live and wants to hop up in the box and you're a clean talker and you've been here a few times, you're welcome to. I don't mind. And just keep it cute. So I use it for cleaning, I save it, and I use it later on. Oh. Exactly. Ooh. DS and whatever, you bet. Thank you guys for 10K taps. Oh my gosh. Okay. Should we do this and this? Yes, we should, because I want Ajax in the sink. Do I have an abundance of what? I had to use that line today too. I was in I was in Shannon's live modding, and I told people to keep it cute or get the boot. So it was like a different rendition. My cheapest dish soap is $3. My cheapest powder is $2. That's what I'm saying. Hi, Alana. Isn't it so good? Yes, there are a lot of blue specks in this one, isn't there? Oh, nice. Well, maybe they heard our complaints and they realized that we were realizing that it was bullshit. Because this is blue and streaky now. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. We were assaulted from the air. Thank you for the heart me sandy sides. Perfect. Well, that's what we love to hear, because for a minute there, we weren't getting as much blue in the Ajax, and we were starting to worry that they'd mess the formula up on us. We weren't liking it. Jesse was developing extreme trust issues. $12.4K taps. Thank you guys so much, and thanks for hanging out tonight. If anybody would like to add, you are welcome to. We still have 1 bottle of dish soap going in. Yes, I thought of you when I was picking the dish soap. And you know what? It was the right choice because Ajax and the green palm olive really go together. I know, aren't these actually quite giving? Literally. Don't test me. The sponges are from Spaceship Suds, and in case you haven't heard, he actually had a garage fire that took out his laser, which he uses to cut the sponges, and his inventory, so he is not able to cut right now. His shop is closed. If you want to go check out his page and support his GoFundMe, it's in his bio. I would really enjoy if you did, because then I don't have to personally fund it. His return. But these beauties are from Spaceship Suds. Yes. So we need to share his content. We really need to get it out there. Thank you for the follows. Because who am I going to fucking buy sponges from now? He's the only person I buy sponges from. You guys. I can't. Thank you for the follows. So good. Well, I'm just so glad I put in my Halloween order before, because I would have cried. I would have fucking cried. 14K, thank you guys so much. All the interacting, sharing, liking, gifting, I appreciate you. It's especially heartbreaking when he puts so much passion into it, you know? Like, he really puts his heart into it. So... so nice. Hey, Julia. Okay, y'all, that was everything that's going in right now. What are we doing? I'm gonna leave the line open for 3 more minutes, excuse me. If nobody wants to send this, totally fine. I'm gonna call it a night. Have myself a little bit of an evening. But I'd love to stay here and squeeze with y'all. We got a cool bunch of stuff in stock. Menus, the last post on my page. Cash App's on the screen. PayPal's in the bio. Exactly. Just can't let it be the end. To be so honest, I don't want to leave yet either, guys. $15K taps. Thank you guys so much. Two minutes left open on the combo line, y'all. Hold on, that was really cool. Let me do that again. Either would be lovely. This is 1 can of Ajax Lemon Fab and Oxydol fabric softener with a bottle of green palm olive dish soap. One minute left, guys. Oh no, I hear you. Powder do I have left? I have Ajax, Comet, OxyClean, and Gain laundry powder. The Ajax is $3 a can, Comet is $2 a can, OxyClean is on the menu, but I think it's 13 and the Gain is 14. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she was. She's wrapping up. If we're sending, I need to know. So this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with pica, pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I totally get how it might look a little weird. We just ask you to decide to hang around and feel it out. Decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, that's totally fine. We get it. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat because we are a little bit of a family. We like to hang out and vibe. Otherwise, we hope you do join us because we all do really enjoy it. We could always use more cool people in the community. We save everything that you see in the sink to be used for cleaning later on. I only mix products safely, and then I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. You can find me and everybody else that does Clean Talk on a lot of cool other platforms. You can find me on FBYG, YTIG, all under the same platform or same handle. Oh my goodness, you guys. But otherwise, if you think of any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. My name is Chaos, and thank you for flying Chaos Air. Goodness sakeys. 16K. Comet is $2 a piece. Oh no, babe. Don't worry about taking all of my Ajax. I have a ton of Ajax. I have 22 cans of Ajax left. Thank you for the roses. I don't think you could... I mean, if you want to take out my Ajax, you could do that. Ooh. Bet. So we've got 5 cans of Comet going in and an $8 dish soap for our dear M. So I'm gonna get that. Get it going. Get her ready. That would be our M. And she is rather magnificent for keeping the sink going. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you know, it's so rare that I get to pull out this one, so that's what we're gonna do because I really want to. No, that's fair. Valid. I didn't want me leaving either. I gotta be so fucking for real. I didn't want to go. Oh no, baby, please don't go. But y'all, I was thinking about doing nights where we pick a theme, and as Chaos Air, we travel to an area. And the products that are related to that area specifically are discount for the night. What do we think? Wouldn't that be fun? Then we could keep like a little Chaos passport or something. Wouldn't that be fun? Hey, Jessie, what? Don't fucking start with me. What does a sponge say? Bitch, what does a fox say? You're fucking fired. You are fucking fired. I'm so glad. You know what my one saving grace is that video was done on on the new phone. So the quality is so bad that nobody will go back and watch that video. But it does still live. However, it doesn't get any more traction. Thank you guys so much for 18K taps. Remind the people. No. You know what? Shut the fuck up. Thank you, only yeah, okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? You guys specifically are fired. Oh, thanks, babe. Okay, so we got 3 cans of Ajax going in also. Yes, I did get it. It shouldn't be laggy. We should be good. Okay. Like, we haven't had any, knock on wood, almost 20K taps. Thank you guys so much. We got 8 cans going in right now and a big dish soap. So we're in for a bit of a treat. We'll probably be moving over to the epoxy here shortly. We'll probably break out the handbook for the recently deceased. God, yeah. Yep. Okay. Yes, please, an epoxy? Okay. What question? I'm sorry. I missed it. Can somebody go back and post only okay's question? Because I missed it. Hella. Oh my god, that is a pretty fair question. I might open up another round of mods here soon. We might. It would be like the mod Hunger Games, I'm not gonna lie. Because you guys, I already have such a good little, like, group. Oh my god. And I don't know. That's a question for my mods. They are always so diligent and so here, though. I think there's only one time that mods weren't here, and that was because I juked you. Thank you. I know, babe. I'm sorry. To be fair, I've only ever recruited mods like 3 times. Ever. The first one was, I think, my second live. Or 4th live. I really held out. Yes, Battle of the Mods. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sassy. Yeah, so most people had to beg for months to become mods. I'm not gonna lie, I've never made it easy. Yeah, the mods are real snappy about it. And then, I mean, hi, Ms. Morgan. You haven't missed too terribly much. We're just getting into 8 cans. We're on our second one so far. And then there was a can of Ajax, Lemon Fab, and Oxydol in here, fabric softener. And green palm olive. Girl, I hear it. Look, most of the time I don't want to mod either. But then I try not to mod and I wind up modding because I'm too bitchy and I can't keep my mouth shut. Hey there, y'all. How's it going? You do get fired a lot. I'm not gonna lie. You also have to be able to put up with a certain amount of bullying. Tonight, I've been on for about 40 minutes. I'm not scared. Thank you for the popular. No, so these are safe to mix cleaning products that are mixed together for ASMR purposes. This is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here, have you enjoying this. If this is your first time seeing it, I get how it might look a little weird. We just ask you stay and decide whether or not you like it. If you don't, that's totally fine. We get it. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat because we're a little bit of a family. We like to hang out and just vibe. Otherwise, what you're seeing is safe to mix cleaning products mixed in the sink together. I'm very careful about what I do add. I save it all to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. You can find a bunch of other cool clean talkers on this platform and a ton of other ones. You can also find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. Otherwise, you can also catch all of my lives posted the next day to YT, so go give me a follow over there. Otherwise, I know you got a lot of choices tonight as far as ASMR or even TikTok lives to be in, so I sure appreciate you flying Chaos Air, and if you think of any other questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat, and please ignore Jessie because she's a bully. Hey, Wowza! How doing, babe? I was just thinking about you today. Sometimes I go through my day and I'm like, you know, I haven't seen that person in a minute. Yes. Thank you for the follows. Y'all, we are creeping up to 2,500 followers, or excuse me, 8,500 followers. Thank you guys so much. I couldn't be here without you. You have made your husband follow me, and you've made him talk in the chat before, and I love that. He's a Chaos Air husband. No, it's not weird at all. Thank you for asking. First of all, there's no stupid question here because everybody's new once. So for me, what initially got me into this was I saw cleaning videos on TikTok, and I saw videos of people cleaning rugs that were really, really, really dirty, like overly dirty. But the problem I was having, I was pregnant at the time, and I had cravings for cleaning things, and I wanted things to smell good, but I knew that those rugs didn't smell good when you clean them because when they get wet, they just smell like wet dog, even if they're clean. And so then I saw somebody squeezing cleaning products, and I was like, holy shit, I bet you that smells amazing. And then I got fixated on the smell. And then after I was no longer pregnant, I had had my babies, I ended up getting in the sink myself, and I've been here for almost a year now because my babies are about to turn a year next month. Thank you for the Go Populars. Hello, Emil, how's it going? But yeah, it's a great question. The short answer is craving for cleaning products while I was pregnant. I'm not one of the mass accounts that's done like hundreds of cans. I think the most we've ever done in one live was like 60. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. There's one of them babies. I'll be right back. Hand her back. Okay. I don't know what this sink could do, Max. I really don't. I don't think we've gotten it close. Okay. $28K, thank you guys so much. 100 cans for 10K, oh my god. Somebody is wanting to prepay for 20 cans to go into the powder tote, so... Thank you for the follows. I love how there's like a deep South lore conversation happening in the comments right now. I am none the wiser too. Wowza, that is the kind of encouragement we need. Stay feral, y'all. Thank you for the heart me, Jesse. You've been in here so long, you just now sent your heart me? Girl. That's amazing. I love it. How could you send a second one? I thought it was a daily. It was the one. Oh. Thank you for the heart me. I forgot, y'all. Time zone tricksters. Okay, never mind, JK. Now all of the East Coast people are doing it. That's fucking genius. How have I never thought of that? Oh, you are from the future. Can you tell me how to unfuck my life? Okay, thanks. That's the other thing. I don't think you guys realize. That's awesome. I don't think you guys realize that asking to be a mod is asking to be on my personal, like, therapist team. I'm saying. 6 a.m.? Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for starting your day with us. That's like Miss Kristen. She's always waking up with us. Oh, thanks, babe. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, so Kendra, this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy, cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here, have you enjoying this. If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. Basically what I do is I mix safe to use cleaning products in the sink, and then I use them for cleaning later on. I save them out of the sink when I'm finished. I squeeze them on oversized sponges. It's basically a type of ASMR. If you don't like it, that's totally fine. I just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat because we're a bit of a family. We like to vibe and hang out. If you do like it, we ask you do hang out because we love having new people in the chat. We love hearing the questions and all of the fun stuff. And please feel free to give a follow. I save everything to be used for later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. If there's any other questions I can answer for you, please feel free to ask them in the chat. You can find a whole bunch of cool clean talkers on this platform, but you can also find me on YTIGFB, all under the same handle. I post all of my lives to YT the next day, so if you want more content, it's there for you. Otherwise, if you'd like to add to the sync, my menu is my last post on my page. Cash App's on the screen, PayPal's in the bio. Please send friends and family only if you send by PayPal. Otherwise, my name is Chaos, and thank you for flying Chaos Air. We know you have a lot of choices tonight. Hey, Anemic Squeezer, how's it going? No, you're totally fine. You did nothing wrong by asking a question, and I welcome it. No, but I am a mom, so same, right? Ooh, nice. Yes, that's actually how the Chaos Air came to be. Exactly. I do not practice in the mirror. If I looked myself in the eye while I was doing that, the whole thing is I have to unfocus my eyes while I'm doing it. Otherwise, if I think too hard, it doesn't. You guys have heard. Nope, I save it and I use it for cleaning later on. Oh, well, thank you for joining us, Roaming Valkyrie, and I hope, if anything, this gets you some sleep. Yeah, I am going to use it for cleaning later on. If you don't agree with it, that's totally fine. I'm just asking not leave any bad vibes in the chat because, again, we like to chill here. And how sad would it be if your, like, happiness came from bringing sadness to other people's TikTok lives? That's kind of small. You really do. Before I start making fucking shirts. Like, the problem is that people think because I'm so nice that I'm just so nice, but it's not. How many cans? We've got 9 cans will be in here total. We're working on putting in our last 3 currently. So this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy, cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here, have you enjoying this. If it's not your thing, then I totally get it. We just ask you not to leave any bad vibes in the chat. I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. I only mix safe to mix cleaning products, and I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. Otherwise, I have a menu that is the last post on my page if you'd like to add to the sink. My Cash App's on the screen, PayPal's in the bio. If you send PayPal, please send friends and family only. There's a lot of cool clean talkers that do this on this platform and a bunch of other ones, and I post all of my lives to YT the next day. If you'd like to catch me on all other platforms, you can find me on the same handle, IGYTFB. Otherwise, if you think of any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. My name is Chaos, and thank you for flying Chaos Air. We know you got a lot of options. And my mods are gonna handle it. Okay, so I'm always live between 9 and 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for the roses. So for cleaning for this, I use it for toilets, tubs, floors, countertops, sinks, literally any appliance. Sometimes my fridge, sometimes my stove. It really just depends on what kind of grime I'm looking at getting off. Thank you so much for the roses. You're so sweet. Oh, and the heart puffs. Thank you. Isn't this color so nice? I know, honestly. I haven't done chalk crushing. My hands aren't really that strong despite seeing my squeezes. Thank you for the tiny diny. So I put it into totes and I save it, and then I usually bottle it from there, and then I hand it out to friends and family if I don't get through it in a timely manner. But it just depends. Yes, the cheese sponge. Y'all, this is our second to last can and our dish soap that's going in. So if you would like to add to the sink and keep me here, now would be the time. Otherwise, we're going to be closing up the chat for the night. Thank you for the follows. The liquid right now is Lemon Fabuloso and Oxydol fabric softener. The rest is all cans and dish soap. I do use Foca, it's just been hard to get. Hello to the only okay husband. Yes, the porch too. $35K taps. Thank you guys so much. We've got 240 folks in here tonight, so y'all, if you are a clean talker, please go ahead and drop your sponges. Actually, so I do have mild arthritis in my hands, but this helps. Like, I had a joint that was out of place yesterday, and I came on and I squeezed sponges and it actually put my joint back into place. I've been doing this for a year. Thank you! I was literally just saying maybe I should get into commercials or something because everybody's always telling me how much they love my voice. I honestly, a high squeeze? You bet, babe. I'm going to do it after this powder bomb, though, because this is the last one we have going in. I don't want to cheat everybody like that. but we'll get it as high as we can, okay? I would love to. That would be so fun. Oh, yeah. Our camera really went up a notch. Audiobooks, that would be so fun. Yes, this will be available on YT tomorrow for anybody who is not following us there. Please make sure you do. We're so close to 500 followers. We're like 16 people away from 500 followers on YT. I literally just told somebody about that today and I laughed so hard. They did too. So I actually, you're gonna think this is so funny. I downgraded. I went back to one of my old phones. This is the Galaxy S22 or S20 Ultra. It's 4 generations older than the old phone. I've been live since 9:30. And this texture is giving. The best cleaning motivation? I love watching these. I know, dude, isn't it insane? You should literally go back and look at some of my older content compared to some of the newer content. It's wild how much crisper it is. And I think part of it is lighting, but a lot of it is the camera. I don't know. No, because I post videos every day, no matter what. I think there's only been like 5 times I haven't. Ooh, that's such a compliment because I always get people complaining that I need an iPhone. For me, it is 10:20 p.m. But yeah, this is my old phone that I don't even use anymore. I was just telling well, because I talk to myself because I'm like the only adult I see on a lot of days. And I was just telling my old phone, or I was just telling my new phone that I actually wasn't mad at it anymore for being stupid. Because it worked out, because if I used this phone every single day, I would have probably broken it by now. Good morning, Nesso. So these are safe to mix cleaning products. A lot of it is Comet Lemon Fabuloso Oxydol Fabric Softener, Ajax Soap, Comet Powder Ajax Powder. But this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy, cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If you don't, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat. If you do, welcome to the Chaos fam, because we always need more cool people in the Clean Talk community. There's a lot of cool people on Clean Talk that all do this, and also you can find them on other platforms, including myself. You can find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. I post all of my lives to YT the next day, so if you've missed anything here, please check this out there to follow up, catch up. Otherwise, I save everything in the sink to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. If you'd like to add anything, my menu is the last post on my page. My Cash App's on the screen. PayPal's in the bio. If you send PayPal, please do so friends and family only. Otherwise, if you think of any other questions, please feel free to ask them in the chat. My name is Chaos, and thank you for flying Chaos Air, because I know you got a lot of options tonight. I'm gonna take a fucking drink. Thank you. Yes, I don't like waste. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes, there is a... No, it's not a paper on the wall. There is an image on the sponge. There is no more powder going in currently. If you'd like to add powder, you're welcome to. This is the image for the handbook for the recently deceased from Beetlejuice. It's the book that they get when they die. I asked for Spaceship Suds, who cuts all of my sponges, to do it for me. Personally, hi, Simplicity Cleans. I'm sorry, Wowza, I didn't see. Y'all, if you want to add anything to the sink, you better do so before this last of the soap goes in, because otherwise I'm going to be rolling up for the night. Oh, well, I'm glad you found us. Not only, but I have been lately, because the suds really bother me in the sink because I feel like I can't get them to go away entirely when I want to. But I will do rinses for people that want them. It's probably just going to become more of a request thing now. Nope, so I only mix safe to mix cleaning products in the sink. This is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy, cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I totally get why it might look a little weird. Basically, I only use safe to mix cleaning products in the sink with oversized sponges for ASMR purposes, and I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. There's a lot of cool clean talkers that all do this, and then also you can find them on other platforms. You can also find me on IG, YT, FB, all under the same handle. If you'd like to add to the sink, you're welcome to. We're closing up here soon. My menu is the last post on my page. Cash App's on the screen. PayPal's in the bio. If you send PayPal, please do so friends and family only. Otherwise, I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. Everything you see in the sink gets saved and used for later on. If you think of any other questions, please feel free to ask. My name is Chaos, and thank you for flying Chaos Air, because I know you got a lot of questions tonight. Or a lot of options tonight. Whatever. Thank you, 6-7. So it doesn't necessarily help with anything, but people that have low iron, pregnancy cravings, OCD, insomnia, anxiety, all sorts of stuff, can find this soothing, and for different reasons. So for low iron, it makes you crave pine scents, right? And it can also be like copper scents and stuff like that. But there will be a lot of people that will carry pine sol or pine scented things to actually smell to curb the craving of wanting to physically drink it. So they partake in this specifically to curb those. Also, thank you, Kira. Also, pregnancy cravings. Some people crave cleaning products. Some people get low iron from pregnancy. Some people have insomnia and they come here to get the rhythmic speaking, to get the predictable flow of things so that they can go to sleep and not be entirely invested in the storyline, but also actually find it low-key interesting. There's a lot of different reasons that can have you here. Ultimately, this doesn't truly help with anything, but it does bring a sense of relaxation. I hope that makes sense. So it can be because of low iron, but it can also just be because you like it. It can also be because anxiety. It can also be because insomnia. It can be because OCD. It can be, you know? All right, y'all. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It worked though, didn't it? It could be. So I save it into totes, and then I use it. Sorry guys, the chat is flying. Yes, lowers high blood pressure. That's another good one. I gotta be so fucking for real. I'm so far out of like the actual world as far as like what that even means. I don't even know what we're referring to when we say 6-7. 100% FYP. 287? Yeah, FYP. FYP stuff is happening. So this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy, cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. You've caught us at the end, so I'm actually saving the product. Basically, I mix safe to mix cleaning products together for ASMR purposes, and then I save them at the end to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety, and then a whole bunch of clean talkers do this on this app and other apps. They actually do it, some a lot better than me, so I implore you to check them out. But if you want to find me on other platforms, you can also find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same name. I post my lives on YT the next day. Oh, I mean, I can keep going. Otherwise, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. My name is Chaos, and thank you for flying Chaos Air, because we know you got a lot of options tonight. I know, right? Oh. Well, we will be back tomorrow night, y'all. I'm thinking this was a pretty good show out. Em wants to add more dish soap. I would love to start a broadcast. That would be so fun. Yeah, we can add more dish soap. For me, it is 10:28 p.m. We can add more. It was not a stained glass night, but we would need more powder in this for stained glass. But I do have Palmolive Oxy Blue and a purple watermelon, or excuse me, purple lavender fab dish soap. I'm gonna refill my inspirational breaths while we send. So everybody take 2, not a full 5, because I'm not paying for that. Okay. Sounds great. I got the other $8 dish soap going in. Would anybody like to add any more dish soap or powder so that we can do stained glass? Okay, so the stained glass, yes, I absolutely will. So the stained glass is basically where we make the bottom all powder, and then we, oh good, I'm so glad, Janet, and then we put dish soap on top of it and we make a design out of it, and it turns out kind of looking like a stained glass window. They're really pretty. You can check out my page and you'll see some of the builds that I've done before, but I really love doing them. Even if you Google it, I fear you wouldn't find it on this one case, just because you would get kind of the idea, but not really how we would achieve it here. It's kind of something we started doing, and it's caught on. It's been so cool. I've had people message me and be like, oh, I want to give you credit for this. And I'm like, dude, no, I just put dish soap over the top of paste. It's not that big of a deal, but thank you. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Stern. I love hearing stuff like that. I will be a safe place for anybody. I know, wouldn't it be good? Okay. Does anybody else want to add dish soap or powder so that we can do a stained glass? Because I would really love to do a stained glass. But if we are just going to do dish soap bombs, that's okay too, because I love dish soap. Y'all know me. I will not cry at a party. I know, y'all, I'm saying. Nah, I never get bored. Yeah, we've got $2 comic cans, and y'all, I can pull more out of this if we want to try and get it thick and do the thing. Like, I don't know how many cans we would need, though. Does anybody want to send 10 for cans, and I'll make sure that this gets thick enough? Like, I'll pull more if I need to. I don't know where to, but I'll pull more. I've got to... Hold on. Does anybody want to come in clutch for powder? Because if you send 10 for powder... Yes, bet. Okay, and then we need crowdfunding for the other dish soaps. You'll send for 5 cans? Bet. Bet, bet, bet. Okay. So we need 5 cans. The Palmolive Oxy Blue, I'll do for 13. I've got $3 dish soaps. The more colors we get in this, the cooler it's gonna be, but we can do it with just 2. Hold on, I'm gonna pull more out of here so that we know for sure we're getting where we want. So I keep it and I use it for cleaning. So like how I'm putting it in a bottle here, I save it and I use it for cleaning. Oh. Oops. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna grab that bottle over there because I realized I was saving one. Hold on. Hold on. We'll get there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pull as much of this out as I can so that we can get it as thick as we can with maybe like 3 cans. And then I'll try and add the leftover that was sent for cans to dish soap so that we have a little bit of variety. Okay? The liquids is Lemon Fab and Oxydol fabric softener. Okay, look, here's the thing. I totally have a funnel, and my cup is actually pretty big compared to all the other ones, so. Does it look dysfunctional? I am a bit dysfunctional. I don't know if you've caught on that that's why my name is Chaos, but it is. Okay. Okay, does anybody want to send for the big Palmolive Oxy Blue? Because I'll do it for 13. I think it's 15. Okay. We've got 5 cans going in. Thank you. Okay. You know, we've been kind of liquid purists lately. Like, I know that there's technically fabric softener in this, but otherwise the only other liquid that's in here is Lemon Fab. We are a little dysfunctional. In like a cute Tech 9 kind of way. I know, we're always on a similar level. Thank you guys so much for almost 50K taps. Oh my goodness. Oh, Kayla, I'm so glad. See, and that's exactly why we're here. It's just a little bit of Technina crazy. You know, we got a little Caribou Lou up in here. That's all we gotta do. Okay, but also Snow the product. Like, I also have to say it's super vindicating because I've had my Snow the product fucking channel on Pandora for 15 years now. No, 10. I guess 10. But it's so cool that she's getting up there. The main scents in this is lemon. Oh, I'm so glad you're back. Yeah, it was not a buzz for us, unfortunately. I wish it was. However, I'm going to see where this gets to, and then I'm going to decide whether or not I'm adding more. Okay, we need at least 3 other $3 dish soaps or the big Palmolive Oxy Blue to make this where we want it to be stained glass wise. I'm going to add another can on top of this, and then I'll throw in a $3, I think is what I'm going to do. I don't know what's happening in chat today. We got so many people. It's getting wild. Exactly. We're going to be making a stained glass, which is a little bit of a chaos original. Okay, if you're under 18, you do not belong in this chat. Just for the record, I'm going to do it. Fuck it. Yeah, mods, if you could go ahead and see them out. We ain't got no business with kids in here. I know, babe. I know. You were chomping at the bit. I could hear it. Okay, y'all. We got it. I didn't even realize what was happening. You never have to wait for the go-ahead for me, just so we're clear. Y'all are mods. If you're under 18, you do. Unfortunately, this is not a place for folks who are 18 or under. Let's do this one. And then let's do... we're gonna do this one. Okay. I'm adding 2. Y'all, please somebody else send for dish soap, because I don't even know if this is gonna fill the whole sink. We really need that Palmolive Oxy Blue. Okay, y'all. Anybody want to add more dish soap? Oh, good God. Bet. Jesse was like, I'm gonna save it. For everybody. I'm gonna save it for everybody. We're gonna make it better for everybody. And we love her for that. And because we love her for that, we're gonna repay it. Okay. Okay, y'all. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I'm zoned in. Thank you for the rose. It's doing something fun, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Yeah, if we have any suspicions about anybody, just go ahead and take them out, because I ain't here for that. Okay. Wouldn't that be so cool? I would be so flattered. Yeah, what's your question, babe? I'll answer. So I save it into bottles or totes. Y'all, this is such a fun stained glass. I'm loving the way this looks. Okay, hold on. Wasn't it so pretty? I loved that one. Okay, y'all. Thank you for the heart puffs. Oh, this came out so pretty. Thank you, M, for spurring us on. It kind of does, doesn't it? Okay, hold on, y'all, because I want to still get the epoxy in here while it's still purpley. Thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the follows. And 61,000 taps. Hi, Wysuds. I know, right? Isn't the color so cool? I know, but it is a very purple. But I do love watching the paste go from... Oh, I have a ton of sponges. I do not have Tidy Bowl, I'm sorry. No, you're good. I don't think this camera doesn't pick the colors up as well. It's so crisp and clear, it just puts it back as white real fast. My least favorite product is Lab Fab. Hate it. Yes, so this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here, have you enjoying this. If this is your first time seeing it, I totally get how it might look a little weird. We just ask you to decide whether or not you like it, and if you don't, not leave any bad vibes in the chat, because we're a little bit of a family. We like to hang out and relax. Otherwise, we hope you do hang out, because we could use more cool members of the family. We are a little bit of a family here. I save everything you see in the sink to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. I have a menu, that's the last post on my page. If you'd like to add anything to the sink, my Cash App's right there. My PayPal's in the app, or on my bio, excuse me. If you send via PayPal, please do so, friends and family only. You can find a whole bunch of other cool clean talkers on here. Some do it even way better than me. You can find me on YT, IG, FB. I post all of my lives to YT the next day. So catch up with us there if you're just joining us now. Otherwise, if you think of any other questions, please feel free to ask, because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. We know you have a lot of options tonight. Yes, I love Peach Fab. Thank you, Soapy Lover. Thank you for the follows. Yeah, my Cash App's on the screen. Yeah. Oh yes, Peach Fab is so good. Alright y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and close up the ad line, because we've already had such a cool live tonight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. But I appreciate you guys so much for adding and sending and doing all the likes, sharing, live, supporting. The Cash App is for people to send contributions to the sink, and then I put products in the sink and see them squeezed. I do research before I mix, so I only make my menu available to items that I'm comfortable mixing. Like, you won't see bleach on my menu. Of course, Shady. Oh, Sandy. Oh my gosh, sorry, I was reading that upside down. $65K tabs, thank you guys so much. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna let this settle down because it's all bubbly now that we've added the soap. But I love you. I will be back tomorrow night. We will be flying Chaos Air again. So but I hope that you guys go check out Mods If You Can Pin Spaceship Sud's profile. He is the one who cuts all of my sponges, my cool oak sponge, my Spooky Babes Club, my Pine Sol. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? I refuse. my Pine Sol, my Scorpio sponge that you might know me for. He does them all. And he had a devastating garage fire that took out his laser in his inventory. He has a bio setup on TikTok that has his GoFundMe link in it. So please go support him. If you can't send to the GoFundMe, I would suggest sharing, even if you can't. Yes, because we need him back in the game. We need these cool sponges, I'm telling you guys. All right, y'all. Love you so much. Thank you for being here with me. Appreciate you always. And we will be here tomorrow. 8,500 followers? Are you fucking kidding me? Wait a minute. No, we don't. No, we do not. 8,500 followers. Thank you guys so much. Oh my God. You guys, thank you. Oh shit. Well, thank you. We're going to have to make a party out of it. And 67,000 taps. You guys are amazing. Thank you everybody who hung out with me tonight. Thank you to all of our new Chaos Air fam. If you're new here, please join us again tomorrow because we will be back. Yes, on our road to 9K.